My name is Marina Bill and I'm originally from Sweden. I'm a Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering and I studied thermodynamics in the Royal Institute of Technology in Sweden quite some time ago. And I started actually first with working with a utility, but I had a very big appetite of getting into the industry, and maybe that's the first kind of data point to mention. When I also have a finance exam in addition to it, but I'm mainly an engineer. And at that time in Sweden, everybody wanted to become a management consultant. And I really didn't feel like an engineer that I wanted to become a management consultant, but that I wanted to, at the very beginning, start in engineering. So I started in a utility and then I came to ABB at that time. And I've been in ABB now for 23 years, been living and working in lots of different countries with ABB, but also working first more on the product management side, but then more and more taking management and sales management and general management tasks. So I started as a product management of more automation of electricity networks, and I worked with that in lots of different areas. I've also then worked with automation in process industry. And then some years ago, I got the question if it wasn't time to start working with automation in more discrete automation, so with robotics and in discrete manufacturing more. So my story is that I've always stayed very true to being in a technology company, despite having quite often very interesting offers from leaving the technology companies and doing something else. I really enjoy it, and I enjoy the automation part. So that's how I came to robotics, and now I'm in the head office here in Switzerland. But my way here was really over Sweden, over UK, over Philippines, over Germany, until I came to robotics and I came to Zurich. So I have a very, what should I say, a very fundamental has to do with technology, and I've always chosen to do what interests me and not always taking the decision that short-term this or that might have a bigger financial reward. And looking back now and looking especially at some of my colleagues from the university, even on the financial side, probably this was a very good decision to take. So with that, I would like to say it actually, at least in my case, it has absolutely paid off to stay true to my real interest in technology and engineering.